Well, hello everybody, welcome back to episode 161 of my Let's Play IVATOPIA. We need to head down here, but we haven't checked all this out yet, so we'll do that before we go down. Skeleton fighters. And a shot. We need to stop us there so we've got more in the room. Yeah, my main tank isn't helping. That's fine. Once he stays in wolf form, we're fine. Like so. Just enough to kill them all.
Not a problem.
You're mine. Where's Albert?
Death to our enemy. Death to our
Okay, you're going pretty fast. Yeah.
Just say the word.
Fudge.
Oh.
Please be more careful, guys. What did I say? Please be more careful. Oh, for crying out loud! Just trigger everything as you walk past, why not? Huh? Helga or Fern, a lone figure's tattered robe, shuffles across the chamber, muttering under his breath. As you approach, the figure holds and swivels his head towards you. Hey? His haggard visage is a labyrinth of wrinkles, and so overgrown by moss and light beard. What's this? You disturb Helga's work? His voice rattles and gurgles like that of a drowning man. Yo, Helga, down to send me to look for Ronan. That's the guy upstairs, isn't it? He leans back and bursts into raucous laughter. His threadbare robes drift apart, revealing an armor and a ragged wound running from his chest to throat. It spatters a black vision fluid on the floor with every cackle. That old fool is still alive. I do hope he still doesn't bear a grudge for that incident. It was so very long ago. Ron is in the catacombs. What happened to you? What's this? He points a gnarled thumb at the wound. Here, a long story. I was one of the first animators in Drywood. Practiced necromancy too, which is what put Delta and his Northwatch Rangers on my trail. He cackles, making a wet, bubbling sound. He's brought back to life, as I probably heard. You can tell me about Delta. Only that it's a miracle or a joke of the gods that he's still alive. He picks a bloody crust from his beard. The only thing he loved more than his fetching lieutenant was the idea of his own legend. Said you killed Rona and the rest of the Rangers. Did he mention that they hunted me down like a rabid dog? He adjusts his mouth-eating robe. I just wanted to continue my studies. Attitudes towards animacy were not what they are now, and necromancers have never met with much acceptance. But they're corpses now, and so am I. And surely that's all well enough behind us. Do you know where Ron is? He seems to restrain another bout of chocolate. Oh, you could say that. If you were to retrieve my grandma from Mordor, I'll let you in on a secret. Alright, what do you need me to do? What if I just beat the secret out of you? He smirks. You could try, but then you would just end up dead. Alright, yeah. No bargain, I'll find all without you.
You better run!
Rushing the path, a soul prowls within a bloodstone like a caged Stelga. He's got her in that cage, hasn't he? It's filled with a fierce wrestling energy. Who are you? You see an image in your mind of a woman in heavy leather armor bearing twin daggers. Next to her is a man young and handsome who calls her Ronan. The vision shifts to a white sweat plain next to a lake. 50 men and women in matching leathers lay dead, their bodies contorted and deformed by some sinister sorcery. Rona falls among them. Her body collapses next to the young man you saw earlier. She's too weak to speak, but the name Delta appears in your mind. A lone figure strides across the battlefield, barely bothering to step over the corpses. His eyes are filled with unnatural light and fixed on Rona. He reaches out to her, and what little life remained in her body departs. When he takes the amulet from around her neck, you feel her anguish, soul trapped within it. With a final contemptuous glance at the fallen Delta, the man departs. Send me to find you. So pulses with warmth, it fills your mind with memories of a young man who's both bold and generous, but fury and despair gnaw those images away until all you can feel are cold, crimson walls pressing against you and something loathsome feeding off you as the years fade into decades. What do you want? You see an image of an amulet shattering and the soul inside rising in the suspenses among the stars. Farewell. A covered amulet containing her own soul. Giving this to Delta would likely bring him comfort. Don't her own suspense. I doubt she's enjoyed being held prisoner in it for so many years. Dust and cobwebs have been swept aside for various alchemy implementations. Through coated with rust and grit, they look recently used. A grand assortment of rusty blades adorn this table. The scattered thievish notes derail various anti-magic procedures and rights of never mercy. So in other words, if I went and got his little thing for him, he would have then thought, you know, she's actually here. But you can do nothing about it because I'll kill you and I would have fought him anyway.
Nothing will slip past me.
You leveled. When did you do that? Survival. What's this? Fighterability. Okay, fighterability. One per counter or defense. Passive, -20 armor speed. Oh, that'd be good. Effects, passive, 15 damage. So, oh, these are specialized with certain things. Okay. Instant per counter. I think no. Is it this one? So he gets a bit more speed, so you fight faster. Guess we need to go down here. We've been that way. And once I'm trigger every trapper to go. Yep, there we go. Oh, for crying out loud. Literally did as well.
Just say the word.
Traps get us more than anything else in this area. Okay, so we'll check this area. Oh, we'll take the ammo to him too. Let's check this area and take it to him, then we'll go down. Yeah, seems to be filling up. Another one. There was your troll. We were attacked by a troll on this bridge earlier, so I'm expecting the trolls to be for crying out loud. So we're going to be in here another episode at least. Now I'm setting trolls down here because I think it was this bridge. Yeah, there he is. It was this bridge that attacked us. Maybe let's just save before we go down there. I don't want to rest yet. Because so far this has been quite easy in comparison to the stuff I've been doing. I feel like I out-leveled this and did the harder stuff first, now come back it's going to be easy, so I don't want to waste the stuff. But I had to speak too soon. Spores, they keep turning my people against each other. Yep. Could you just toast him? Oh, he's in the way now.
You better run!
Oh, it's a troll. I thought that was me for some reason, as the wolf.
You're mine.
I don't know why I thought that was me.
You're mine.
And you need to... No, you don't have it. Use regular. Sugar. No, no, don't go over there. Don't go over there. Don't go over there. That would have been horrible. What's that? Did they give it? He has. Oh.
You better. You're mine.
That's not very helpful.
You're mine.
Not one per counter, why not?
Moe ixi ana.
There's a troll helping them. Wonder why.
Ready when you are. You better run!
I don't like these get vertinos all the time. They suck. The most dangerous people in this fight is my own people. So loot him. Sorry.
Death to our... Ready when you are.
So there's nothing up here quick. Ah, I missed something. There's a little room in that one room. We're done. Yeah, the thing is right. Okay, let's do this quick. Granny. Little Granny, old and fragile, constantly on the move and never finding rest. Although she's quite agile, she never seems to find her nest. Nice. Foreign language got read. Instantly prawn. Prawn boy? Ah, my wise wiffle, I once met a group named for a rock dark at last night. I gave them my bones, and they gave me their stone. Oh dear, wiffle, I think all is right. Wiffle, oh wiffle, wiffle woo. Because it's repeat the word I couldn't understand the read. Little of note. What was that? Prince Ray not? Prince Ray not? Huh? Little of note. Big of gift, and open of wallet, his faith is rewarded. Here, resting on the bio-violence of his beloved wife, at that lounge, Matt has this something super. Eric Redrose, a veteran warrior of the sea, lies here. He travelled the world twice over, but no Emily born could slay him. Only the time's icy embrace was able to lay this one low. So he died of old age, basically. Here lies Pie. He lived as he died, face down in blueberry pie. I would have done pie as P-I-E, but yeah, whatever. Rest in peace. Phonot? Raglot? Ziggy and Indifferent Oil. What? Add in something ET Ultra. Catch a shooting star and put it in your pocket. Just try not to make a liar out of yourself. Huh? I don't get that one. Lord Woodfield. Here lies Lord Winfield in death. May he find his peace that elude him in life, and his gold, and his house keys, and his marbles. Two absent friends, lost lovers, oh gods, and the season of mists, and many each and every one of us always give the devil his due. The poor soul passed when a fireball spells misfired. Love forever, pass Patricia S. Always crying with sad ESCC. Was it worth it? Roses are red, violets are blue. Oh my wamu, samba do woo. Okay. On my way, father, to Odin, also known as Dusas Shadow Wolf. To my son, Odin, may you outshine your name. To my friends, live long and do whatever. To all NWN and NWN consumed much of my life. And was it Neverwinter Nights? I know. Neverwinter Nights 2. I played the first. I played the first one, number 2. I played number 2. I didn't realise it was Dungeons & Dragons at the time. I guess it was my first experience with Dungeons & Dragons, not knowing what it was. But it was a pretty good game. Just I couldn't do very well because I tried to. What was it? I took a mage and I wanted to play him as evil as possible. It was a mage or wizard or whatever it's classed as in that game, and I had one sidekick and tried to do the whole game with it and start a fight with every single person. Of course, I got absolutely slaughtered in every bar I went to, so it didn't work. Everything in life is an extrapolation architect of the Goose and Fox Inn. Oh, that's neat. Use some proper lore on it. And with that, we're going to end this episode here, so like, subscribe, and that, please. And tune in next week as I save the game here. And of course, when you subscribe, hit the little bell, and see you next week. Bye, everyone. Have a great minute. Bye.